RocknRollTina.
And I'm a Stephmyster.
Welcome to Diversified Art's YouTube channel.
And today we're interviewing Alt Tab Delete
in Pasadena at the Summit Studios. Let's check them out.
Hello, my name is Eric from Alt Tab Delete, and I play rhythm guitar.
You want to give me some rhythm? Beautiful!
I'm Alex, and I play the lead guitar for Alt Tab Delete.
Hello. Is it talk right now? All right, let's do that one more time. Hello, my name is Charles, and I play bass for Alt Tab Delete. That's it.
My name is James. I'm in Alt Tab Delete, and I play the drum. Wait, just add it on. Oh, I also sing.
I am RocknRollTina, and I'm here with
Alt Tab Delete.
I need a better intro. I'm here with
Alt Tab Delete.
all right.
Whoa.
First time I ever came into contact with Alt Tab Delete was at a show in La Puente. You guys put on a good show. What does Alt Tab Delete have in store for the future?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, we have a music video that's going to drop for Valentine's Day, just in time for Valentine's Day. And we are also working on our EP right now, like 4 or 5 songs with Audio Mech Productions.
Audio Mech.
Oh yeah, so the future music video, EP coming out relatively soon, hopefully. We'll see. And then I know we're in talks with a chain reaction show, and then a bunch of backyard parties, which is our favorite. We love doing that.
So watch out for Alt Tab Delete. They're coming.
At a backyard near you.
Usually bands have a thing that matches them together as a band. Like matching names, matching styles of clothes, a gimmick kind of thing. You guys all look so different. Like random guys who just joined a band. How do you guys feel about that? Do you think the music brings you guys together instead?
Yes, I think that's pretty accurate.
We're definitely random group of people who are into different things. Like he's into like S&M and shit.
I feel it's better that way though. Like it's more, I think everybody has something different to bring to the table. And like once everybody throws their ideas out there, like we all get to like pick and choose what we like and end up making a pretty good song. Or
Well, you know how you're out watching different bands, and especially like up and coming bands or bands starting out, and you're like, that guy. There's always one guy in that group that you know is like gonna go on and do something else or do something big. We're those guys from those bands, all put together.
Seriously. When I walked into the Bridgetown DIY, I was like, okay, who's this band? And I see you, but I'm like, okay. Then I see him, like, okay. And then I see him, like, wait a minute. And then I see him, like, this is gonna be fucking interesting. And I have no idea, because you guys all look like you listen to different kinds of music.
Oh, definitely.
So I was like, this is gonna be exploding and amazing. So, and I watched,
nice.
and I was
Alex
like,
is
fuck
like
yeah.
a really big Iron Maiden fan.
That was a good night.
So
See, like, you would take him for like a metal guy, you know? Are you a metal guy?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you, kind of like the indie alternative guy. You look like just like everything. Just like, I don't even know.
What about me? What do I look
You? I don't know. You look like Weezer. Do you remember?
oh, there it is!
Remember? Okay, camera up to here. When I met him, I came up to him, I was like, yo, has anyone ever told you you look like Weezer? And he's all, yeah.
That's the first thing I said when he came into the very first practice that he
It was in this room actually.
He was
when I first
rehearsing
practiced
for.
with him.
I was like, who's this little Rivers Como
That's what
guy?
I said. Has anyone ever? I'm like, oh shit, they got Weezer up in here. Shit. But all you guys are so fucking good. Any funny or crazy band stories?
I know.
Alright, wait, should I start?
Wait, no.
No.
That's good.
Aww.
Okay, well, for me, I got hit in the face by his guitar.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, we were setting
I don't
up.
remember that.
We were setting up a roll. It was a really tight, close knit like little corner we had to play in, and I was trying to like go for my cymbal bag, and then his freaking guitar comes swinging around right before the show, and, like smacks me in the face, and it hurt. Like I was just singing, but my face hurt. But
The funniest moment that we've had that I remember is we were playing a show out in Whittier for Hardcore Productions, and at the end of the show, James like tosses his stick into the crowd and just whacks some kid that's standing in the face. I was like, damn, that sucks.
But we saw him later, and
Yeah.
we gave him one of our CDs, and because we always make like little free CDs to pass out.
Yeah, he was like, it's cool, but it was still pretty funny to see. I was like, damn, that must have hurt.
Alex?
I'd have to say my favorite one was that mosh pit they were talking about earlier. Completely out of nowhere. That blew my mind. I didn't expect that at all.
I think that's because of your presence, because of where you come from.
The hair.
It's just like
Yeah, they're like, oh, shit,
people
it's
just
crazy.
see it; they can't really hear what's going on. They're like, "Oh, this must be a mosh pit."
Yeah, they just see him like mush.
Favorite one was when James forgot the lyrics to one of our songs.
Zombie, favorite song, Zombie. It was at some high
You
school.
messed up his spirit song.
What high school were we playing at?
ATC.
ATC High. And we're it was the chorus too, the part that I'm always repeating over and over again. I should know. And for whatever reason, I had a brain fart, so I didn't want to say nothing, so I go blah 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 blah, and I was literally saying blah.
That can't compare to the beauty you bring to life, and I'm sorry, so sorry, we must go separate ways. I know it doesn't seem fair, and I hate to see you cry. And in this late September, berries never shine so bright. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not today, but one day it's down. Maybe not tomorrow.
Stephmyster here, and I'm with Alt-Tab-Delete.
Hello.
And my
Hey.
first
Hello, guys.
question, why Alt-Tab-Delete? I had to remind, I had to Google what was that command again. I was like, wait, I remember doing this.
Well, an old buddy of mine came up with the name back in 2009. That's a long time. But basically, he thought he was saying Control-Alt-Delete.
Yes, because I was like,
Yeah.
wait, at first I was wanting to do that.
It said it like backwards, and then it's like we just stuck with it, and then kind of just made up, what does it mean? So now I think what it means is alt for alternative, tab for the taboo, and delete for the deletion of yourself. But really, it was just an accident.
So how long have you guys known together, and what brought you guys together?
I've known Eric for 2 years.
3 years now.
Well, 3 years now. Wow. So it all started out when I was looking through Tinder. Actually, Grindr, sorry. And then Eric popped up, and I'm like, dude, let's meet up. But then we just decided just to be friends and start this band. So then you guys about the same.
Yeah.
Year, yeah.
Like a year.
Your guys'
Year?
anniversary.
Oh, you guys
started
came
out
in
with that.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My year being in Alt-Tab-Delete will be in March.
Oh, wow.
Alex should be. Oh,
Anniversary.
dude, next month actually. Next month, yeah.
Time flies by so fast, dude.
Yeah.
So wait, this
feels
is
like
you guys
yesterday.
didn't know each other till like just recently?
Yeah.
Well,
I actually knew.
So
I-
young.
I
knew
met Eric.
Charlie, yeah.
I met Eric because my old band used to play gigs with his band. So
And then he stole him. Sorry, camera person.
Actually, yes, we did.
Try out or like jam with us, and he ended up sticking, which is pretty cool. I didn't steal anybody.
no, actually I begged to be in the band. Really, that's what I
He
did.
begged to be in the band.
I begged. I
But,
just blew up his phone every night saying I want to be in Alt-Tab-Delete.
And then with Alex, one
Oh, we
of
brought two
our
people in.
yeah,
Yeah.
one of our mutual buddies, which is Motzer, Daniel Motzer, was in a band with Alex as Beer Crotch, and then changed the name to James and the Drunks. And that's how I knew him, because I would go over Motzer's house a lot, and then they'd just be hanging out. We'd be like jamming out to songs or just talking about music and stuff. And then we were looking for new members to join the band, and I had hit up James and Alex to come try it out, but yeah, I don't know what happened with James.
He just got busy with school. Yeah.
This is another James.
He wanted to go to school
Another
instead of being a
James.
band.
Who needs school?
No.
Music.
Okay. Who inspires you guys musically?
Some of my biggest motivations and like inspirations would be basically the Strokes influence. The way Nick Valenci plays, the way that Albert Hammond Jr. plays, and honestly, all of them together as a band just really changed the game when they came out, and their sound is honestly probably one of the best sounding bands that I think, in my opinion. And what I tried doing is using their kind of sound, trying to mix it in with our band.
I would say Asian Kung Fu Generation, Maximum the Hormone, and then there's this one particular song I used to listen to a lot. I know it sounds dirty, but it was actually really cool. It's called Slappy Happy. And it's from an old little, I think it's from a Game Boy Advance game. And Tetrasphere, I love that soundtrack. So like, I'm very inspired by video games and anime.
When it comes to, I guess, trying to craft the sound for my guitar parts, I usually look towards the Strokes, like Eric said, and a bit of Arctic Monkeys. But my own personal tastes are varied. Like, I've been listening to the Avalanches quite a bit lately, and some MF Doom every now and then. So like, my tastes are all over the place.
Similar to Alex, I get in different moods for different bands, and then I listen to how amazing some of these bands are, and I'm just like, I want to reach their level. Like I'll switch, but recently I've been listening to a lot of metalcore lately. But I mean, as far as when I play bass guitar, I like Andy Rourke from the Smiths.
How would you guys describe an Alt-Tab-Delete show live?
It's playing live right now is kind of like we're just trying to survive. Like we're just up there playing experiment. Every show is an experimental show because we're always trying to add more of the elements in that we want, and you know, it's kind of trial and error. It is a lot of fun though. People mosh the songs. I thought would never have a mosh pit. We have like a slow song. What was it? Was
My Forever, dude.
Yeah, My Forever that we played for you earlier. It was like. All of a sudden, people were just like moshing crazy, and then like the PA almost fell down.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, so someone was trying to hold it up for us, and they're just going nuts. And I'm like, this is
actually,
not...
Justin was the one that was holding it up. He was holding the fence and like holding up the speaker just so people wouldn't knock it down.
Well, that's good then. They're feeling the whole vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually I'm just like, it's like when the lights are facing you, it's kind of blurry. You can't really see, so I don't even know how many people are really out there or whatever. And
Just imagine like, the whole crowd.
I always hear about the show after, or I see videos after. I'm like, wow, there was that many people. Elite, and this song is coming out for February 14th, our music video. It's called What You Say. Is it a black
stripes
horse
are
with
white.
white?
It's a white
Or
horse.
is it a white horse with black?
We're talking about zebras.
It's a donkey.
It's a
It's a
donkey.
donkey.
Yeah.
Donkey that wants to do something else.
We met downtown. That night was always meant to be. Together we danced the night